It's alive! It's alive!
Yes, it's alive. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, I am the great and powerful Zilla, and welcome to the live server. And patch 8.0 went live yesterday morning, and I went into a co-op game on the Hosho here, and I'll show you that in a few minutes. Just a couple of things. First of all, the launch went off a lot better than you thought. There were some technical issues. I know of some people who had problems logging in, and of course the loss of their mods created some drama, but overall it's better. Aslan's is back up. Mods are starting to come back online, as you can see from the bottom of my screen and my captain. Okay, they still don't have this filled in yet, but I'm sure they're working on it, and overall this has been pretty successful. Now, they had a live stream yesterday, and they had a bunch of other things. And boys and girls, good grief, calm down. Lord have mercy. Y'all are like, I'm uninstalling. I'm going to uninstall. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. This is BS and all that nonsense. Just let me make a blanket statement to you very simply. Their PTR was so sparsely populated when I was testing it, and overall I'd say maybe at the most you would see about 200 people total online on the PTR. If you weren't part of the PTR, you were invited, it was free, you could have participated, you could have given feedback, but if you weren't part of that and now all of a sudden you're upset because everything has changed, you have no right to complain. You had your chance. So calm down. Cool your jets. Take it easy. Relax. The game is the same as it ever was. Couple of things. Number one, it is my sincere hope that you took advantage of the 8.0 update and got extra free XP and extra credits and all that good stuff from your odd tiered carriers. And two, this is not a finished product. This is going to go many changes. I can already see a nerf to the AA, improvements in controls of the airplanes. I can see that coming in the future. Okay? But right now it's all speculative, so I'm speaking air. There's no definitive any answer. Okay? So my suggestion would be to everybody, calm down. This is new. Everybody's upset. People are learning how to play CVs. You see a ton of them in the game. Yes, there are some games that are 3 CVs in it. However, they will change that as time goes by. They're just getting through this initial rush. Even today, the day after the release, I see fewer CVs in the queue. So, just calm down, everybody. And if you're determined and you want to make a statement and your ultimatum is you're going to play the game my way or I'm taking my ball home, I would quote the movie Tombstone when Wyatt Earp was leaving with the body of his brother Morgan, and the cowboy said, "Bye." That's it. You want to leave? Bye. See ya. Okay, so let's get into this game and we'll see what we got. And I'll talk to you at the end of it. Okay, bye-bye. Okay, we got into a co-op battle here and we're going to see what we got. We got 2 CVs on our side. And it looks like we got some humans too. We got some bots on our team. Now, these bots came over from the PTR, and they are a little bit smarter than your pre-8 bots. They don't quite behave the right way. So, the first thing I see when we first log in, we first try to do this, is they're going to give us a little tutorial on how to control the planes. And I'm going to do what I normally did on the test server, which is just scooch my carrier off to the side, get it moving, and get my rocket planes up and go forward into the rain. And we're going to see what we can do. And that's really all there is to it. And yes, I still have lag, just like I always did. But I don't care, because I want to play and I want to have fun. And I want to try and do my best, no matter what. And everybody else should too. And you know what? I'm pretty sure that 9 out of the 10 carrier players who are trying this for the first time are doing their very best. And they're trying their hardest to learn how to do this and do it effectively. Okay? And I'm sure most of them can do it a lot better than me. So it remains to be seen where it's going to end up. But I'm going to fly out here over the islands and out of the rain. And I see that there's planes over here on the left side. I'm kind of trepidatious about the anti-aircraft. I don't want to wander into that by accident. I'm just spotting, feeling out, seeing where the things are. And I'm going to try out a new little tactic that somebody showed me. I'm going to pick up speed. I'm going to hit my speed boost, and I'm going to fire rockets, and we're going to see if we can hit something. And there they go. And it's a little bit behind the ship. Otherwise, it would have hit. So we're going to continue to hit that speed boost, kind of blow through some of the flak here. We are taking damage. We're going to fire again, and we get some hits. So we're going to go back to the carrier and launch torpedo planes. Note that I did park behind that little island there. Anything you can do on your carrier when you first initially move to kind of break line of sight and try to hide if you can, you want to try and do that. Okay? So we're going to take these up. Most of your time is spent flying to and from the target, to be honest with you. That's why that skill of returning to the carrier quickly is important, because you want as little wraparound time as you can possibly get. Alright? So we've got ships coming up this way. I'm looking at you, battleship, Corbeil. I'm looking at you. Alright? And this is a bot. It doesn't care. But we're practicing on the live server for the first time, and we want to see what has been inherited from the PTR, and if there were any ninja changes, you know, maybe shorten this, lengthen that, buff this, nerf that. And I decided to call off the Corbeil because he's going behind that island and I don't have a good shot at him. So I'm going to drop down and put torps into, or try to put torps into this guy. We're coming down. Watch that thing narrow quickly. That's that captain skill. You see? That's the mods that or the upgrades that you put on your ship. You don't have to put upgrades. I would suggest if you're just trying to level up to tier 10, don't bother with upgrades on your carriers until about tier 8. If you're going to put upgrades on it, that's a lot of money to spend on those upgrades, and you just want to level up quickly. You really don't need them until you get to tier 8, especially at tier 10. If in fact the rumors are true, and these will most likely be coming into ranked and into clan wars. So we're wrapping around, and we're going to drop one more time. We're going to try and get one of these battleships here. And we lost a plane, so it replaced it with another one. There's the torp, and it's going to miss. Yeah, it missed. What? It hit the it hit the one I wasn't aiming at. I'll take it, thank you. I'll take it. All right, and we'll go up again. This time, dive bombers.
Airborne.
And we'll see what the dive bombers do. I've heard a lot of complaints about the dive bombers and the reticle. That was present in PTR. They still have not addressed that. I don't know exactly how exactly they would be able to address it, to be honest with you. The bombs are directly underneath you. So, yeah. I'm sure there's a way, and they'll work on it. But I'm going to come over on that battleship. Now, again, with a bomb run, you always want to try to go stern to bow or bow to stern. Front to back or back to front. You don't want to go broadside unless you really don't have any choice. So here I'm coming in. He's bow in. I'm going to line up as best I can. I'm going to start my drop. There's the reticle. Comes down, drop it right in the middle, and boom, got a hit. Japanese carriers have armor-piercing bombs, so you're going to get citadels. So, keep that in your mind. It's an easy way to get those citadels for those missions you might have that had make 5 citadels on a ship and get 10 citadels here. Okay?
Victory is in sight.
So, we're actually doing a good job against these bots. This day, I am here to tell you, was epic fail across the board with co-op. A lot of teams just got caught by surprise because these bots are smarter. We're going to drop. That's not an ideal drop. It straddles the ship. Again, I saw an opportunity. I took it. I should have swung around and gone stern to bow or bow to stern. Sometimes you just don't have time, especially in tier 6 and up. The anti-aircraft is voracious, and you got time for one drop, and you probably aren't going to survive after that. So, yeah. Believe it or not, the first day this released, yesterday, I had better luck in randoms than I did in co-ops. My co-ops teams were probably 40-60 win-loss that day, so, you take your chances. Here we go. He's coming in. Now he's turning in, but no, darn it. I was going to try and get a bomb run on him. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cap. I'm going to take my carrier in here. I'm going to try and cap because they're all over there. And because they're all over there, I feel safe. Being a little bold on my carrier and moving it down to that cap. Why not? Right? So, torpedo bombers again. And here we go, and here we go, and here we go. Yeah. I am so happy this is live, and lots of people have commented to me as about, oh my God, it's gorgeous. It is beautiful. I will try and get to the Shokaku later on because that and the Lexington, their Halloween camouflage, is in fact working. The planes flap. It is the neatest thing to look at. It's really weird. Okay, so here we go. We're going in. We're going to try and make a drop. They don't have but those 2 ships left, and they're behind islands, so that's going to be kind of difficult. Might take me a little bit more time to swing around those islands and get after those ships. Dropping down right on top of them from behind an island. Sometimes it works. Sometimes it doesn't. Your mileage may vary, and you just do the best you can. That's all you can do. That's all anyone can do. And they're a bit off the island. I misjudged where they were. So I'm going to drop down. I'm going to try and get... That thing's about dead. I don't know if I'm going to get a torp off on him or not. I'm coming down. I haven't committed yet. I'm going to drop the torp. Torps are in the water. Doubt I'm going to hit him. Whoa! Got him. Nailed him. Yeah, I stole that kill. I admit it. I'm guilty, Your Honor. I stole the heck out of that kill. But I'll take what I can get because it's all about helping each other, right? It's all about helping the team. So we swing back around, and we're going to try and get a torp. Now, this makes me nervous because our ships are in vicinity. They're close to that ship. And if you think you might hit your friends, don't do it. If you think that your torps might hit your allies, don't do it. So I launched the torpedo, but he's turning right, so I don't think that torp is going to hit him. And I'm going to swing back around for another approach, but by then, the game's over. So, what do we have economically after this game? Because if you remember from my PTR, we paid a heavy penalty. Well, we did 14,000 damage. We made 20,000 credits in a co-op. That's pretty typical. How did we make out? Well, we made 14,000 credits. 14,975 credits. Not bad at all, folks. Not bad for that tier. Until next time, you guys be good to each other and have a great, great day. Bye.